So a very good morning to all my dear friends. Once again welcome to Unacademy my dear friends. So कैसे हो आप लोग? ओके एक बार जल्दी से ऑडियो कंफर्म कर दीजिए आप लोग. प्लीज कंफर्म द ऑडियो वंस. ओके. सो दोस्तों जस्ट एक क्विक इंट्रोडक्शन. मैं हूं आप लोगों का दोस्त ऐश्वर्य. पढ़ाता हूँ आपको गेट एंड ईएससी के लिए. आई हैव डन माई एमटेक फ्रॉम आईआईटी दिल्ली एंड बीटेक फ्रॉम जामिया मिलिया इस्लामिया. 4 times I have qualified GATE with my best AIR 226 and I have 7 years of teaching experience and 2 years of industrial experience. And these are the subjects which I am basically taking on Unacademy official YouTube channel, Unacademy special classes as well as on Unacademy Plus. The subjects are theory of structure, RCC, geotechnical, in engineering as well as strength of material. और दोस्तों ये है मेरा वो कोड जो आपको लगाना है कोई भी अनअकैडमी प्लस सब्सक्रिप्शन लेने से पहले. And do not think that this code is only going to work with GATE and ESC, but this code is also going to work well with various other competitive fields like SSC JEE, bank services, engineering services, IIT JEE, CBSE, NEET, CAT, CLAT, etc. ओके. सो एक बार थंबनेल देख लेता हूँ आपको राय कि नहीं. यस इट इज देयर, इट इज देयर. ओके. यस तो मैं कह रहा था कि सारी ब्रांचेस में आप ये कोड को अप्लाई कर सकते हैं. ओके. अब क्वेश्चन ये आता है कि गाइस व्हाई डू वी नीड अनअकैडमी प्लस और यू कैन से अनअकैडमी आइकॉनिक सब्सक्रिप्शन. सो अनअकैडमी पे आपको मिलती हैं ये सब फैसिलिटीज लाइक यू कैन एक्सेस योर डेली लाइव क्लासेस, क्रैश कोर्सेज, वीकली टेस्ट, डाउट सॉल्विंग सेशन, इंग्लिश एंड हिंदी लैंग्वेजेस both the courses are available and rank improvement batches are also available. And if you want to simply convert this plus platform into your personalized coaching, then my dear friend, you may go for our iconic plan. तो आइकॉनिक प्लान में आप लोग कह सकते हो कि आपको प्लस के सारे फीचर्स तो हम लोग देते ही हैं, बट इसके अलावा हम लोग प्रोवाइड करते हैं आप लोगों को पर्सनल कोच which is acting as the local guardian and who is used to plan your studies, जो रखवा देगा आपके लिए स्टडी बूस्टर सेशंस. And personalized test analysis is also there. And not only this, based on your test analysis, the revised strategy would be formed. And you would be getting some specialized notes and practice sets on the daily basis. Is it clear? Is it clear to all my dear friends? Okay. So फ्रेंड्स दिस इज द इवॉल्व बैच फॉर गेट 2022. और अगर अभी तक आपने नहीं किया है टारगेट, कोई भी बैच में अपने आप को एनरोल नहीं करवाया है, देन यू कैन एनरोल योर सेल्फ इन गेट 2022 बैच. ओके. सो यू कैन सी दैट 25 तारीख को हमने बैच चालू किया है एंड एश 10 कैन बी द की टू बी ए पार्ट ऑफ दिस बैच. एंड इफ यू आर प्रिपेयरिंग फॉर गेट 2023, in that case as well my dear friend, you may go for this ascent batch which also commenced on 25th of January. Okay. And this is our target prelims batch. Okay. So here your non-technical stuff is going to be there by our top educators, and here as well if you want to enroll yourself you can use my code my dear friends. और ये केमिकल इंजीनियरिंग मेरे फ्रेंड्स के लिए जो लोग तैयारी कर रहे हैं केमिकल इंजीनियरिंग में गेट की, तो वो लोग भी इस इवॉल्व बैच का हिस्सा बन सकते हैं. एंड इट इज़ द फर्स्ट बैच विच वी हैव रिसेंटली लॉन्च ऑन 25th Jan only, and it is targeting to gate 2022. Even here my dear friend you guys can use my code. Okay. एंड दिस इज अबाउट अनअकैडमी स्पेशल क्लासेस. और अगर अभी तक आपने अनअकैडमी स्पेशल क्लासेस का लर्निंग ऐप डाउनलोड नहीं किया है, देन यू कैन डाउनलोड इट फ्रॉम द प्ले स्टोर और यू कैन से फ्रॉम योर ऐप स्टोर. And after downloading the app you need to have one access code, invite code, and that invite code is also your S10 my dear friends. By applying this your special class would be unlocked. Okay. Your quizzes will be there, live test series, Unacademy Compact. So all these three accessories will be open to you. Is it clear? Okay. Yes. Okay. चलिए. सो दीज आर द डिटेल्स ऑफ सम ऑफ माई अपकमिंग सेशन माई डियर फ्रेंड। अभी 11 बजे से मैं स्टार्ट करूंगा आपका मॉक टेस्ट, ठीक है, ऑन यूट्यूब ओनली। एंड स्पेशल क्लास में मैं 6:30 बजे से आपका एक लूंगा सिविल इंजीनियरिंग मिक्स टेस्ट। थर्ड टेस्ट ही होने वाला है मिक्स टेस्ट के नाम पे। मिक्स टेस्ट में मैं डिस्कस करता हूँ आपसे स्टील, स्ट्रक्चर, सोम, जियोटेक, मैकेनिक्स, ईच एंड एवरीथिंग। ओके, तो मिक्स टेस्ट में मैं अपने स्ट्रक्चर वाले सारे सब्जेक्ट एज वेल एज स्ट्रक्चर के साथ साथ आप लोग कह सकते हो कि अपने जो नॉर्मल भी सब्जेक्ट हैं, जियोटेक वाले जो सब्जेक्ट हैं, वो सब मैं यहाँ पे आपके साथ क्या करता हूँ, डिस्कस करता हूँ। ओके, इज इट क्लियर? चलिए, ओके, सो वेलकम टू दी सेशन 6। Topic is going to be water content determination. Topic is going to be water content determination. So guys, tell me, सबसे पहले कोई डाउट किसी को यहाँ तक, जितना मैंने अभी तक पढ़ाया यहाँ तक, कोई डाउट? ए वेरी गुड मॉर्निंग अभिलाष पांडे जी, क्या हाल है? और बताइए दोस्त, कैसे हो? गुड मॉर्निंग दिशांक, उठ गए भाई सुबह सुबह आज लोग? ओके, चलिए, कोई डाउट नहीं आई थी क्या अंत तक किसी को? नो डाउट? चलिए देखते हैं। ओके, so let me start the session, my dear friend. So this is the syllabus, and in this syllabus we have covered origin of soil, phase diagram is also completed, और कहीं है हम बीच में फेज डायग्राम और सॉइल क्लासिफिकेशन के बीच में। एंड टुडे वी हैव टू डिस्कस द इंडेक्स प्रॉपर्टी व्हिच इज गोइंग टू बी पार्ट ऑफ सॉइल क्लासिफिकेशन। सो आई हैव नॉट गिवन द हेडिंग एज सॉइल क्लासिफिकेशन, आई हैव गिवन हियर द हेडिंग, यू कैन से योर water content determination. And my dear friend, these are some important relationships जो मैं कुछ क्लासेस में अभी लाता रहूँगा। Okay, it is interrelationship, and my dear friend, here is the index property of soil. So let's start the session. And what is the index property of soil? What is the index property of soil, my dear friend? Index properties are those properties which are used for classification as well as the identification of soil, and you know, such properties are known as index property. मतलब वो engineering properties which are actually going to use in the classification. Okay, see my dear friend, in soil mechanics you guys are having two types of properties. One is index property and another is engineering property. What is index property? Which helps in the classification. What is engineering property? Which you can say which help for your engineering works like construction work, like permeability, effective stress, okay, compressibility. All these are the your engineering property. And this water content determination, okay, and your particle size distribution, sensitivity, activity, means all such things, plasticity index, etc. All such things which we will be going to use in the classification system, that property we are going to call as index property, my dear friend. Okay, I hope it is clear to you. Now next, so in the index property, my dear friend, we are going to see first thing, which is water content. So what is water content? We already know, we have seen several phase diagram. So what is water content there? So my dear friend, water content, you know, if it is a phase diagram, it may be having solid, it may be having water, or it may be having you can say air. Okay, so all these three phases are present here. All these three phases are present here. And out of all these three phases, my dear friend, we want to know how much fraction of water is required. how much fraction of water is required or is available with respect to soil solid. Okay, so this is in the form of structural water. Sorry, not structural water. The water in the soil sample may be due to your structural portion, hygroscopic portion, capillary water, or gravity water. But my dear friend, whenever you are obtaining the water content value, whenever you guys are obtaining the water content, at that time you are not considering the structural water. See, structural water is that water which is stored in the you can say minerals of the soil solids, which is stored in the minerals of the soil solid. Okay, so that is why I can say that structural water is not countable in the water content determination, because if this water anyhow you extracted from the soil, then the origin of soil would be disturbed. Okay, so whenever I am measuring the water content, so make sure that I am targeting these three categories of water. Now, what is hygroscopic water, what is capillary water, and what is gravity water? See, my dear friend, hygroscopic water is that water which the soil is going to absorb from the atmosphere. Okay. After that, what is capillary water? Capillary water is that water which the soil will extract from the capillary action. Okay. Now, what is gravity water? So, gravity water is that water which the soil is going to have due to the gravity flow in the downward direction. Okay. So, that is going to be the gravity water. So, the net water content on my soil is due to hygroscopic plus capillarity plus gravity. Okay. Whenever, my dear friend, my soil is completely dry, so first of all hygroscopic water is going to come, that is from the atmosphere, then capillary, then gravity. It is going to be like that. So I have to determine the water content, or you can say the moisture content, and moisture is basically due to these things: hygroscopic, capillary, and gravity. I hope it is clear. But if somebody asks you that how many types of water are available in the soil, then you have to say four, not three. And we are not going to account these structural water. Okay, इसको we do not have to consider. Is it clear? चलिए. Okay. Now, my dear friend, water content determination. So, water content determination means how you are going to determine the content of water in your soil. So, the procedures are very easy, my dear friend. काफी easy procedures है. You can say that water content is the quality of the water present in the soil. It is the, you can say, quantity of the water, not quality, quantity of water present in the soil. As I have already told you that if it is your solid, if it is your liquid, and if it is your air, so out of this solid, water and air, this is okay, this is the total weight responsible of soil. But out of this W, how much water is there with respect to the weight of the solid? So you have to calculate, you can say, the ratio of water to solid. So that is known as water content, means weight of the water upon weight of the solid. Okay, चलिए, तो इसको निकालने के लिए क्या कहते हैं, हमें पूरे की पूरी मशक्कत करनी पड़ेगी. एंड माय डियर फ्रेंड, व्हाई आई एम कॉलिंग इट, यू कैन से सॉइल क्लासिफिकेशन प्रॉपर्टी. वाटर कंटेंट तो हम वैसे ही निकालते हैं, तो व्हाई आई एम कॉलिंग इट सॉइल क्लासिफिकेशन सिस्टम, पार्ट ऑफ सॉइल क्लासिफिकेशन सिस्टम. सो आई एम कॉलिंग इट बिकॉज in fine grained soil, okay, water is going to severely affect the properties of fine grained soil. Okay, it is fine grained. Water is going to severely affect the property of fine grained soil. As we are increasing or decreasing the percentage of moisture or percentage of water, then there is a huge impact on the plasticity system of the soil. Okay, at lower water content, the soil may be less plastic. At higher water content, soil is going to show more plastic nature. So the classification system is actually influenced by the water content, especially in the case of fine grained soil. That is the reason why water content I am calling a index property, means which is going to help in the classification of soil. Okay, and there are certain parameters as well where we need to calculate the water content, like if somebody asks you what is going to be the field density. So we have seen that whenever we are calculating the density and all, so water content terminologies etc all are required on the way. Okay, so for that purpose also we have to find the water content, and for soil classification system we should also know what is the value of water content. Okay, okay, chaliye. So there are methods to determining the water content, by which we can determining the water content on you can say field or even on laboratory. The methods are oven drying method, pignometer method, calcium carbide method, sand bath method and torsion balance method, है ना. तो ये सब methods है हमारे पास, ठीक है. So the main which we are going to perform in our laboratory are these two, और इन दोनों के न्यूमेरिकल भी बनते हैं. So from the theoretical point of view as well as from laboratory point of view, I would like to say that both of these methods are important. Okay, oven drying method as well as your pignometer method. Okay. Okay. Now see. So even for numerical. Okay. Okay. So this is going to be important. Just a minute. Okay. So my dear friends, where are the guys, my dear friend? Why the strength is very very less in the morning? Why the strength is very very less in the morning? Yes, gate exam is near, but for this, my target audience is already different, na. My target audience is already different. I can see after the day completes around 100 students are watching it. Okay, but sorry. But the thing is coming here live and consider these classes as your regular classes. Yes. So that is the reason. If that is going to be the reason, then you can say that it's a error in your sincerity. Okay. Sorry. The things are very easy here. So let's see oven drying method. Okay. So oven drying method, you can say the out of the available methods, it is going to be the most accurate and most simple. Okay. It is most accurate as well as the most simple. See my dear friend, what is there in oven drying method? See, from the field you are going to take some sample of soil. Okay, so you are going to weigh that sample of soil along with the container, and you are going to call it W1. You are going to call it W1. Okay. After that, what is going to happen? You are going to, after weighing, you know the value of W1. After putting that soil sample into the oven for 24 hours, okay, you would be getting the dry soil because all of the moisture would be evaporated in the oven. All of the moisture would be evaporated in the oven. So after 24 hours, you would be getting this time W2. And believe me, this W2 is only the weight of container plus the weight of the soil solids. Plus weight of the soil solids. Because water has been evaporated. Okay. So now my dear friend, what is going to be the difference? What is going to be the difference of water between the weight? That is nothing but your weight of the water. It is equal to your weight of the water. And this weight of the water, is known to you. But you have to find the weight of the water upon weight of the solid. Now tell me what is going to be the weight of the, you can say, solid. So weight of the solid, soil solid, is you can say nothing but W2 minus, W2 is this dry soil weight minus empty container weight, Now it is your container only. You can weight the empty weight of the container any times. Okay. So see, so in the numerator you need to get the weight of the water. So W1 minus W2, and in the denominator it is W2 minus empty container weight. Okay. So this is going to be the scenario. Okay. Okay. Okay, so it is quite simple. So moist soil minus dry soil and divided by weight of the dry soil. Okay, weight of the dry soil minus empty weight, as W2 is mentioned here, minus empty weight would also come. Minus empty weight of container. I think it is quite easy and clear as well. Okay, so I hope no doubt to no one. Okay. Okay, got it. Okay. पता नहीं क्या है, सुबह सुबह basically I'm suffering from cold. After in the daytime it things get normal, but in the morning time only I'm getting suffering from cold. See, okay. So my dear friend, there are some important things. Which we have to keep in our mind. What are those things? That in oven drying method, uh, you have to take this W2 reading very quickly. The moment you are taking the soil sample out of the oven, so within no time you have to take your W2 reading. Why it is so? Can you tell me why it is so? Why do we need to take the weight of the W2 sample very quickly? Can anybody help? Tell me. No idea. My dear friend, you know that in the starting I have told you that moisture content may be due to these four reasons: structural water, hygroscopic water, capillary water, and gravity water. Hygroscopic water is the one which it can take, or you can say soak from the surrounding, from the atmosphere. My dear friend, if you are going to keep your dry soil sample for some period in the atmosphere, then it will absorb water from atmosphere. Okay. So you are never going to get this W2 in the dry mode. It would always be in some partially wet mode. I am agreeing that it would not be that dry, which it would have been there on field, but still there some minor amount of water is already there. But for getting the value of accurate reading of water content, I need the soil to be completely dry. so such that it cannot extract water from the atmosphere. So we are taking this reading very quickly. Okay, so this is the important thing. Okay, no worries. Okay, is it clear now? Oven drying method, why we are taking the reading of W2 very quickly? Okay, so that is the case. And one more thing, that we have to be very carefully whenever we are maintaining the temperature of oven. Okay, so normally you can say for your inorganic soil, this temperature is kept around 104 to 107 degrees centigrade. Okay, we are not increasing the temperature further, because if we are increasing the temperature further, then what may happen, at very high temperature, your structural water may even evaporate. And if your structural water evaporates, then what is going to happen? Okay, it will simply going to break the integrity of these soil solids, because that structural water is necessary for the building, you can say blocks, so you can say arrangement, okay, for your soil. So if you are further increasing the temperature, then it may what you can say here, that hinder your soil structure actually. Okay, so it is going to be a threat, you can say, that would be more better word. It would be going to be threat on your soil structure. Okay, very good morning, Rahul. So that is the reason why we have to be very carefully. And if it is a matter of organic soil, organic soil, although we are not using them in our engineering works, but if we are if due to any reason we have to find the moisture content in your organic soil, then 60 65 degrees 70 degrees is going to be the upper temperature, because organic soil loses its soil structure at very lower temperature. So that's why in those cases we cannot go beyond 65 or 70 degrees centigrade, and so the time required for getting the moisture content is very high. Okay, so oven drying method is really a very good method and accurate method, because you can say the chances of error here are very less. You are bringing the moist sample from the soils field. Okay, you are allowing this sample to be inside oven for 24 hours. After that your soil is completely dry, and the difference between these two soil samples, W1 and W2, is going to give you the weight of the water. And if it is regarding the dry soil weight, then dry soil weight is W2 minus empty weight of the container. So no assumptions, no loopholes in the, you can say, system. Only one, you can say, minor drawback is there. If I'm asking you what is going to be the drawback of oven drying method, tell me what is going to be the drawback of oven drying method. Anybody, what is going to be the drawback of oven drying method? Think whatever. सोचो ना, try to think something. Try to think something. It required extended heating period. Yes. Period. Yes. Exactly. Yeah, this is the drawback here, you can say. That the amount of time required by this method is high. Good. Very good. So, my dear friend, here you actually need at least 24 hours if you want to get the accurate reading. So still you need to wait for 24 hours. Okay, so time requirement is high. So, but in laboratory and all, okay, if it is a long project, then it is okay. But sometimes there is an emergency or for the calculation of moisture content. So in that scenario, my dear friend, the oven drying method is not very suitable. So we may go for the another methods. Okay, is it clear? As I told you that for inorganic soil we kept the temperature 105 to 110, and for organic it is 60 to 80 degree. Okay, so it is oxidized above this temperature, and here the structural water is lost. Okay, see, pignometer method I am talking about. Pignometer method. Okay, pignometer method. So pignometer method is your CGS quick. It is for coarse grain soil, and it is really very quick. Okay, and it is only valid when air, you can say, it's sucked out. Okay, but this is the assumption we are going to keep. So my dear friend, in pignometer method, what is going to happen? See, it is it is a 4 block system. The advantage it is very very fast. As I told here, it is going to be quick. So there are 4 blocks: W1, W2, W3 and W4. Okay, these not are blocks, these are bottles. Okay, so anybody of you have completed pignometer on your college laboratory, etc.? So tell me, anyone of you? Okay, see what happens. There is a total 4 steps. Okay, so you have to stand near the weighing machine. Okay, you have to, okay, Rahul has done great. Okay, so here you have to stand near the weighing machine, and what you can do, first of all you have to measure the empty weight of the pignometer. So W1 is going to be, sir, not studied this subject till now. Okay, it is going to be first time. My dear friend, this subject is very very experimental. You are really going to fall in love of this subject if once you start doing experiments in these subjects. Okay, so it is the empty weight of the pignometer. It is the empty weight of pignometer. Now what will happen? Whatever is the amount of soil you are having, that soil sample you can put in this empty bottle, and now again you have to weight it. So W2 is the weight of bottle plus moist soil. W2 is weight of the bottle plus moist soil. Okay, after that, so complete revision session. No, Rahul, it is not revision. It is comprehensive course for GATE 2022. Okay, it is comprehensive batch for GATE 2022. 2022 के लिए ये comprehensive batch है. Okay, चलिए. Okay, it is comprehensive batch for GATE 2022. Okay, okay. So see. Now after that, what is going to be the W3? What is going to be W3? W3 is, my dear friend, after W2 some space is vacant. Some space is vacant, or you can say air is there. So and in third step, whatever is the free space, that you have to fill very carefully with water, such that no air is entrapped between. Okay, so W3 is basically your weight of bottle plus soil plus water, and water is filled up to the top. Water is filled up to the top. Yes, filled by water. Exactly. Okay, after that, what is W4? After this W3, you are going to throw your complete soil and water system here, and you would be reaching to you would be emptying your bottle, and that empty bottle again you have to fill completely with water, and this weight is known as your W4. Okay, it is weight of bottle plus water till top, water till top. Okay, yes, only water. Very good. So you need to know the specification of W1, W2, W3, W4. Once again, I am repeating, the empty weight of the pignometer is your W1. The empty weight of the pignometer with the moist soil is your W2. The empty weight of the pignometer plus moist soil plus remaining volume filled with water is W3, and the weight of the empty weight of pignometer plus the weight of the water completely up to top is your W4. So my dear friend, listen to me very carefully. So these four weights are the requirements, as well as you must know, you can say you must know the specific gravity. You must know the specific gravity of the soil. Only then this method is going to work. You need not to know the you need to know the specific gravity of the soil, as well as you need to know the W1, W2, W3 and W4s. Okay. So this is the derivation I have already done here, that water content is weight of the water upon weight of the solid. So weight of the water is I have written like this, weight of the solid minus weight of the soil minus weight of the solid. So I have done here complete derivation. You can watch it, and after that this is going to be the final formula. Okay. So derivation I have completed here already. You can check it. Friend, please like and share this session with classmates. Yes, thanks Rahul. Thanks a lot, my dear Rahul. Okay. Okay. Yeah, but I can agree that one thing is true about this session. It is for basically 2022. Okay. But still, my dear friend, if it is an ideal time to start, I would say. And do not think it is going to be YouTube. So the content at very superficial level is going to there. My dear friend, it is the official channel of Unacademy. So we guys do not compromise with the content. Okay. So do not worry, whatever content we are going to give you here. So I'm quite sure that you can challenge such contents, even many of your paid courses. Okay. So don't think like that. Okay. Our vision is different. Unacademy vision is different. So do not think that we are here only for superficial level content. Okay. So you can watch these lectures always. Okay. So water content W is W2 minus W1 upon W3 minus W4 into G minus 1 upon G minus 1 into 100. So this is the important formulation which you all have to, yes, this is, thanks Abhilash. This is the you can say water content. Okay, this is the water content determination, but this is only be used if you know the value of G. GS is G only. GS is G only, specific gravity. And W1, W2, W3, W4, you can see all these four weights are used. So you know what is these four weights now. You know the G. So my dear friend, this is the important formulation. You should remember this, especially before your engineering services exam. So there you are going to use it. Okay. So it is nothing. Derivation is quite simple. Okay. Derivation is quite simple. As you can see here, that moisture content is weight of the water upon weight of the solid. So weight of the water we are getting how? W2 minus W1 is the net weight of the moist soil, minus, if you are going to subtract the weight of the solid from here, you are going to get the weight of the water. Okay. So from here I can write it like W2 minus W1 over Ws minus 1. Okay. And Ws is not there. We have the things in the form of W1, W2, W3, W4. So my task is to eliminate the Ws. So what I have written? I have written the Ws in terms of the density. So this is equal to volume into specific gravity into unit weight of soil solid. So by doing this, it is going to be the W. And after that my dear friend, I have written W4 in this format. Like you can see that I need W4. And I want to relate the value of W4 with this Ws, or you can say GS. So W4 is basically this pignometer, and it is direct way of writing W4. Indirect method is what? That in this sample you can reduce the you can subtract the weight of the soil water, you can say weight of the soil solid, then you can replace that soil solid with water. Okay, so this is the exact procedure, and therefore it is very necessary that no bubbles or air words is there. Okay, so W4 is going to be equal to W3 minus, if you are taking these terms common, then you would be getting like that, and this you are going to replace here. Then this is the very important expression. Once again I am telling you that for using this formula you need not to know the basic definitions of W1, W2, W3, W4, and okay, and the specific gravity of the soil solid is also known, है ना? मुकेश इज आस्किंग सर फुल मॉक 11 से होगा? फुल मॉक नहीं है मुकेश, मुकेश वो फुल मॉक नहीं होगा, वो वही क्वेश्चंस होंगे आपके स्पेशल क्लास वाले जो टेस्ट लिया था. ओके, but there would be total 25 questions. So I can tell you one thing, that out of those 25 questions you would be finding around 10 to 12 question new. ठीक है, don't worry Mukesh, we will be covering that on special class. Okay, we will be covering that on special class. Okay, चलिए. After that so this is what? Pignometer. I hope the expression is clear to you guys. Expressions are clear to you guys. Okay, now see, Pignometer method. The another application of Pignometer method, you can say another aspect of Pignometer method, another you can say benefit, it is used to find the specific gravity. It is used to find the specific gravity of soil solid. It is used to find the specific gravity of soil solids. Okay, GS. You know, procedure is same, ditto same, only one difference. Okay, observe these four diagrams and observe these four diagrams. Okay, observe this diagram. So you have to tell me what is going to be the difference between these two. You have to tell me that this is one set. Okay, this is one set, and here it is second set. So who is going to tell me the difference between these two systems? Okay, both are, don't think feel different geometry, both are same. This is for GS, this is for water content. Okay, so tell me what is going to be the difference here? What is going to be the difference here? Tell me my dear friend. कितना होगा? See my dear friend, the difference would be only of you can say that here, while calculating moisture content, you have to take moist soil, or that soil for which you have to calculate moisture content. But if you have to calculate the specific gravity, it is a very important difference. Then you have to consider the dry soil. Then you have to consider the dry soil. Is it okay? You have to consider the dry soil. So always be remember that whenever it's a matter of moisture content, then you have to use your this soil, moist soil, then only you would be going to have moisture content. But if the specific gravity of the soil solids are not known to you, in that case you can take your you can say this sample, okay, dry soil. So expression is quite simple, that GS is going to be the weight of the solid, or you can say W2 minus W1 over W2 minus W1 minus W3 minus W4. So W1, W2, W3, W4 are same, but only difference is at W2 earlier it was weight of the empty bottle plus weight of the, you can say, soil, moist soil, but now the W2 is weight of the empty bottle plus weight of the dry soil. Okay, plus weight of the dry soil. This is going to be the difference. Is it okay to all? Okay. चलिए. And my dear friend, after your pignometer method, there are some quick methods which is known as calcium carbide method. This is known as calcium carbide method, and here you can say it is a quick method. And here uh, actually this is calcium carbide, and it is actually going to react with the water in your soil, and once the chemical reactions has been developed, then C2H2 gas, or you can say acetylene gas, is evaporated, and based on the evaporation of, you can say immersion of this acetylene gas, you are calculating, or you are calibrating your moisture content. Okay, so the CaCO2 in soil reacts with the moisture content and produces the acetylene gas. By knowing this its weight, we can actually get the value of the water content. Okay, so the more water content is there, then more gases would be formed. So by that calibration we are going to get the moisture content into your soil system. Okay, obviously थोड़ा सा approximate होगा, chemical reactions is to be there, and after the chemical reactions you guys have to find all these things. Okay, so it is the still now the most accurate is oven drying method. Okay, pignometer method is quick, but it is not that accurate in the case of your oven drying method. Then calcium carbide method, it is quick, very quick method, but shortcoming is that you need special chemical reagents and laboratory setup in order to find the value of moisture content by using calcium carbide method. Sand bath method is also used. Sand bath method is just like your oven method, but here, my dear friend, oven is not available, so we are going to use some another setup. If oven is not there, then we are going to use some another uh, setup. Surgery, some numericals that were left in previous class. Will you take numerical together of this topic and previous topic? Abhilash, yes, this I was about to announce, that whatever the questions are not covering here, or we are not able to cover, so do not worry for that. So what I have planned, that after every 7-8 days I am going to keep one session only, practice session, where I will be covering all the numericals. Okay, daily numericals, 1 2 numericals we will be doing, but practice numerical we also be doing. Okay, yes, okay. So infrared method is again your laboratory method. Here the radiations is used for drying. So drying and weighing here are occurring simultaneously. Here the drying and weighing are occurring simultaneously. Okay, yes. So it is just you are passing your infrared. So with the help of radiation, we will be seeing that how much requirement is there for drying the complete water, and its weighing is also occurring simultaneously. Okay. Okay. So this is the numerical for today's session. I think this we have left in the previous class. This one we have left in the previous class. So solve it, my dear friend. Solve it. सो टेल मी आंसर आया कोई? What is given here? In its natural condition of soil sample has mass of 1.980 kg. Okay, there is mass of 1.980 kg and its volume is 0.001 meter cube. Okay, and once it is completely dried in an oven, so it is your mass is your 1.800 kg. Okay, so anybody answer this? No. So what is the weight of the water? What is the mass of the water? It is 1.80 gram. This one minus this one is the mass of the water. Okay, and this is the volume. Okay, so the specific gravity is 2.7 and unit weight of water is 10. You have to find the degree of saturation of the soil. So how we are going to do it? Yes, water content is how much? Water content is 0.180 over 1.8. So it is equal to almost 0.1. So water content is 0.1 and now gamma you can use. Gamma is how much? It is 1.980 over 0.001. It is equal to G plus SE upon 1 plus E into rho W. This is your rho T. Okay. From here you know the G. From here you know the rho W. Okay, which is going to be 10 because gamma W is also like that. And from here you can calculate the SE is given to you, W is known to you. So S into E is equal to W into G. Okay, my dear friend. So from here G is known to you, W is known to you. So what is S into E? So S into E is going to be equal to 0.1 times of 2.7. So it is equal to 0.27. It is equal to 0.27. Okay, S into E is equal to 0.27. Is it okay? Tell me. So replace S into E with 0.27 and try to get the value of E and then the value of S like that. Once E value is known from here and after the value of E you can say, or you can write it like this, it is G plus WG over 1 plus WG over S into rho W. SE I have written WG and 1 plus E. What is E? E is WG over S. WG over S into rho W. From here you know now each and everything. You know G, you know W. Okay, and you know rho, and this is in remember this is in kg per meter cube. Convert this into kilonewton per meter cube and then get the value of S. And my dear friends, share your answer tomorrow. So sorry, not tomorrow. Tomorrow I do not have this session. Monday. Share your answer on Monday. Okay. tell me, is it doable? Is it clear or not? Tell me. Is it clear or not? Tell me. Tell me, guys. Okay. Okay. So I'm expecting the answer from you guys. I hope no flow in the concepts. So each and every step is clear to you, my dear friend. Okay. So see, find the density. Once again, I'm repeating. Find the density. Rho T is how much? Or okay, just take your calculator. Take your calculator. We will do it now only. 1.980 over 0.001. It is kg per meter cube. Okay, so how much it is going to be? This is the case. Or one more approach is there to solve it. So this is in kg per meter cube, and simply multiply it with 10. Simply multiply it with 10 in order to get you can say rho t in kilonewton. So convert rho t into, if you want to convert into gamma t, then you have to multiply it by g. Then you can multiply here by g. So tell me, what is gamma t? What is gamma t? Time, Bilash, it is going to be time, same time, morning 8:30, 8:40, 8:30 onwards. 8:30 onwards. Monday. Okay, so this is going to be equal to, tell me how much it is. This is 1.980 divided by 0.001. Okay, so this is kg per meter cube. So this is equal to, multiplied by 10. So it is 19.8. It is going to be 19.8 kilonewton per meter cube. So 19.8 kilonewton per meter cube is equal to G. G value is how much? G value is 2.7. G plus SE, I can write WG. WG is upon 1 plus E. E is WG by S. W into G by S into rho W. So substitute the value, calculate the value of S from here. So it is 1.98 divided by 2.7 plus 0.27. Okay. कितना आया बताओ भाई. So it is coming out to be 54, 0.54. So degree of saturation is coming out to be 54%. So I have completed a part. The rest is on you. Is it okay? चलो दोस्तों यहीं तक रहने देते हैं. I hope it is clear. So I have calculated the degree of saturation and it is equal to 0.54%. So answer is also clear now. 0.54, or you can say 54%. 54%. Okay. Okay. चलिए. So guys, I hope it is clear to you now. And this we will be doing in the day after tomorrow class. And all these are the details. So right now I am mock test I am taking on you can say structure and geotech. and here the C mix test, they are on the special class in the evening. Okay, chaliye. And all these our work from YouTube. And my dear friend, this is the evolve batch for your gate 2022. It is the evolve batch for the gate 2022, my dear friend. So it has been organized by India's top educator, and here you can see the ascent batch for gate 2023. Okay, it is targeting gate 2023, and again it has been launched by India's top educator. एंड दोस्तों ये है हमारा टारगेट ईएससी प्रीलिम्स बैच जो हम टारगेट कर रहे हैं जून जुलाई में जो ईएससी प्रीलिम्स होने वाले हैं उसके लिए. So in each and every enrollment you can always take the help of my code if you want. And all these are the subscription prices that for your plus 1 year subscription you have to pay 27,225. For 18 months you have to pay 34,650, and for 2 year you have to pay 39,600. And if you want to upgrade your subscription into the iconic one, in that case you can go for 45,225 if it is a matter of 1 year iconic plan, और 2 साल के प्लान के लिए 66,600 है. ओके चलिए guys, you can always follow me at Unacademy at the rate sharmaishwarya-1049, and this is the official telegram channel t.me/Unacademy GATE CE, and all these are the India's #1 study channel offered by Unacademy. And right now you are watching me at Unacademy GATE CE which is known as the one-stop solution for all your civil engineering problem. So guys, thanks a lot, have a nice day, stay safe, and don't go outside if it is not required. Okay, thanks a lot guys.